Greetings, friends. Happy Monday to all of you. Now that President Biden has signed the infrastructure bill, progressive lawmakers are now working hard on getting more relief checks sent to millions of Americans. 36 million families have just received a new deposit from the Internal Revenue Service. Here's your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. Friends, please stay tuned until the end of this video to learn how to enter this coming Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway. Congressional Democrats are confronting several obstacles this week to moving a $1.75 trillion climate and social spending package, despite claiming some momentum from the recent passage of a landmark infrastructure package and successful global climate talks. House Democratic leaders said before last week's recess they hope to pass the centerpiece of President Biden's climate agenda when they return this week. But a push by centrists to get a full accounting of the bill's costs from the Congressional Budget Office before voting makes the timing of a vote this week on the budget reconciliation bill very uncertain. After coming down from its peak in December 2020, the share of households encountering hardship ticked up once again in May, as the impact of the third round of federal stimulus checks wore off. But still, nearly 30% of American adults have trouble paying usual household expenses just as of last month. As the harm to the economy and livelihoods from this crisis still continues till today, President Biden's Build Back Better framework does make great investments for Americans that are financially struggling due to this crisis. The Democrats had a big victory on President Biden's infrastructure bill. The infrastructure bill has been signed into law, lending an extra $1 trillion to combat the country's ailing road and transport systems. The social spending bill has yet to be passed, although another large federal stimulus check could be included. Despite this, families with children could see continuing monthly financial help, and that's if the legislation passes, taking the form of the child tax credit. The petition to try and convince Congress to pass a fourth stimulus check to help seniors is still being discussed by Americans. An online petition for monthly stimulus checks of $2,000 for the duration of this crisis is less than 45,000 signatures away from its original goal of 3 million. The Change.org petition, launched by Stephanie Bonin, a restaurant owner in Denver, Colorado, calls for the United States House and Senate to pass legislation that would provide a $2,000 payment for adult and $1,000 payment for kids immediately, and continue these regular checks for the duration of this crisis. Friends, do you agree with me that we need more stimulus checks? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much to everyone who made today possible. I especially want to acknowledge President Biden for the glorious vision and the great commitment that he had to bring this legislation forward for the people. It is a great achievement. Thank you, Mr. President. When our nation was experiencing the depths of pandemic and economic crisis, you knew, Mr. President, that we needed not only to recover, but we had to seize the opportunity to build back better. Following your vision, Congress passed the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, an historic step to rebuild the infrastructure and the middle class. Your agenda is historic, transformative, and the biggest, boldest investment in our country's history. I just want to talk about the history for a moment. The very first major infrastructure investment was President Thomas Jefferson's. He tasked the Secretary of Treasury, Gallatin, for the Gallatin Project to build the infrastructure to reach into our ever-growing nation, resulting in the Erie Canal, the Cumberland Road in Maryland, and other initiatives. Then under President Lincoln and through legislation from Congress, America launched the Transcontinental Railroad, connecting the country from coast to coast. On the 100th anniversary of the Gallatin Project, President Theodore Roosevelt established the National Park Service.
As that campaign inches towards its 3 million benchmark, about 75,000 people have signed another petition demanding a one-time stimulus check for Social Security recipients amid rising inflation. With the cost of inflation driving up prices for seniors who already struggle to afford necessities, many argue this check could offset some of the cost. Inflation is the highest it's been in the past 30 years. Launched by the Senior Citizens League, the movement is asking Congress to deliver emergency stimulus to help retirees, disabled adults, widows, and widowers in coping with the unprecedented inflation this year. In a letter to congressional lawmakers, the group urged members of the House and Senate to provide an extra $1,400 in non-taxable income to all Social Security recipients. Data collected by the group found an estimated 6.2% increase to Social Security cost of living in 2022, which greatly exceeds this year's 1.3% increase to benefits. There are more than 80 congressional Democrats and 150 economists, including Jason Furman, former chair of the Council of Economic Advisors under the Obama administration, who have also urged President Biden to support recurring stimulus checks this year. Friends, the key word for this video is gravy. If you would like to enter this Friday's 3 $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure you click and like my videos. Make sure that you are also subscribed to my channel and comment below the key word from each video. Thank you so much, friends. It is extremely important that the Biden administration passes more relief soon. Prices are up more than 6% across the U.S. compared to this time last year. During periods of high inflation, those on a fixed income, like Social Security beneficiaries, can see their purchasing power decrease quickly. During the months of September and October, the price of groceries increased ridiculously. Among products like dairy, meat, and cereals have seen the largest spike over the last year. The most recent household pulse survey conducted that about 75% of seniors sometimes or often did not have enough to eat. Additionally, 18% of people over the age of 65 reported that they were finding it somewhat or very difficult to cover normal household expenses. So friends, are you upset about the inflation? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here this Monday night. And I do hope you found some of this information helpful. To say thank you, I'm giving away 3 $100 Walmart gift cards every Friday during the month of November. If you are interested in entering my giveaway, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel, click and like my videos, and comment below the keyword from each video. Thank you so much, friends, and have a very blessed